Announcing His Majesty, King Yuma.
Have you reached a decision, sire?
If you require a messenger to go to Duke's Uldric, I am yours to command.
This is it. What's it going to be?
I come bearing urgent news.
Your Majesty, it seems an Imperial Expeditionary Force has been sighted. It is under the command of General Goldwyn, and outnumbers our army 2 to 1.
Double our numbers, and General Goldwyn.
The man is said to be invincible.
Your Majesty!
I've always been a worthless man, Periel. I am incapable of making decisions and paralyzed with fear of how others might view me. I have ever been a coward. I acknowledge this. General Cassius?
Yes, my king.
Melrich?
Your Majesty.
For a period of 2 weeks, beginning now, I entrust to the two of you the entirety of my royal authority. You are to make every decision, for I have no doubt you are more capable of selecting the right choices than I. Call it a coward's conviction if it please you. Regardless, it is the best decision I can muster.
What folly is this? Has His Majesty taken leave of his senses?
Royal authority to a mere general and a lecturer at the studium? Say the word, Your Majesty, and we lords are ready to lead in your stead.
The both of you must refuse this. It will plunge the kingdom into chaos.
Folly from your fool of a king. Yet all the more reason to do it. Pitiful I may be, but I beg of you to save our kingdom.
But
Are you quite certain? After all, what's to stop the General and myself from eliminating you, should we come to enjoy this little taste of power?
If that is your choice, then so be it. Were you to do such a thing, I believe it would be for the sake of the kingdom.
Your Majesty.
long have I sworn my service and loyalty to House Sheerith, Your Majesty. But now, I pledge it anew to you, Yuma Sheerith, the man before whom I now take the knee. I shall answer the trust you have placed in me, with all of my heart and ability.
I do not know if my talents are worthy of the faith you place in them, Your Majesty. In fact, it speaks to their inadequacy that I have so clearly misjudged you. And for that, I must atone. Whatever shreds of wit and talent I still possess, I swear to you.
As if any of this gives us a chance against the Empire!
Your Majesty, it's not too late. We can still draft a letter of intent to Duke's Eldrick and...
General Cassius.
Any hope of successfully defending this kingdom will require the full efforts of her people and the full unity of her spirit. The army will be mustered, and the realm's efforts devoted entirely to its defense. Any who choose to publicly object to His Majesty's wishes will be executed on the spot.
We did it! Now we can finally fight back!
I'm not certain such jubilant optimism is appropriate. As General Cassius noted, it will require all the strength you, Chris, can muster to have even a chance of victory.
And we'll be right beside you.
Agreed. This is everything we've been striving for.
Then allow me to formally request the support of the Alliance.
You shall have it and more. We'll return to the inn and have Janequist beat the muster drums.
Naughty, naughty, from Earth to Mars.
I shall contact Emir and have him commence preparations straight away, milady.
Send me. I'll get your message there safe.
Shall I set this in motion, Commander?
Do it.
Yup! Let's go beat him like a dirty carpet!
They are certainly in for a surprise.
We won't let them get away this time.
You ready, Noah? I think Periel already took off for the palace.
Let us review our strategy. We face a war of attrition. Unfortunately, Haishan was not built to be easily defended. Therefore, we must meet the Imperial host on the field and strive to buy time while minimizing our casualties. We leave this in your capable hands, General Cassius.
His Majesty's troops are kith and kin to me. I'll not let a single man die in vain.
I trust messengers have been dispatched to Norster and Kinan?
They have, but neither will act until we prove our mettle, which is why this first battle is pivotal. Our enemy is a general both seasoned and clever, and he will not rely on superior numbers alone to deliver victory. We must whittle away at their strength now, then turn the war of attrition which follows to our advantage.
Which is where we come in. Right?
Correct. We are counting on your ambush to throw the battlefield into disorder. Do not let us down, Commander Noah.
We won't. We're ready.
General Cassius, Melridge, Noah, pray bring us victory and return home safely.
Thank you, Your Majesty. If my projections are correct, this battle may be over far sooner than we all dare hope.
Projections?
Reporting, sir! The Imperial Army has arrived and is forming up just where you said they would!
Then we'd best get started. Are you ready, Commander?
Let's do this.
Ready yourselves! This day we fight for our homes, for our king, and for the future of our country!
The Imperial Army's here.
So it's war, then. I assumed their forces would throw down their arms and flee, rather than take the field for such a weakling king. Perhaps they found a more inspiring leader.
Fortune smiles upon us this day, General Goldwill. The honors of a battlefield victory are ours for the taking. It is an honor for you to lead my vanguard, Lieutenant Kessling. I expect your rune tank to earn us a great many accolades.
About that, sir? The rune tank isn't really designed for solo combat. It requires a lot of infantry support, so...
I was not speaking to you, soldier. Well, young Cian, what do you say? Will you fight for the glory of your house?
As you command, sir. Hildy, Valentine, gather what troops you can.
At once, Lieutenant.
By decree of the Emperor, you may submit peacefully to Galdia's glory, or be crushed beneath her heel.
The enemy is upon us! Counterattack!
It's time. Give the signal.
Looks like we're up. Let's go!
Yeah!
To battle!
What? A second force? Where the hell did they come from?
There's the tactician signal. Come on, boys. Let's honor our contract and show these imps the color of their own guts.
An ambush! What impudence!
This is the moment we've been waiting for. Advance!
All forces, attack!
Shields up! Stand your ground! I will deal with this ambush myself.
Are the troops holding up?
We're ready to move whenever. Though if you ask me, that move should be to turn and run.
You forget yourself, Second Lieutenant.
General Goldwyn, I presume.
Your reputation precedes you, General Cassius. Now, let us put it to the test.
Let's go.
Pull back!
Pull yourselves together, you sloppy fools!
Are we ready?
Oh, yeah. She's in a great mood today.
Enemy in sight, sir.
On your order, Lieutenant.
Attack!
These guys don't mess around! We're out of here! Damn it!
This ain't running away. It's a tactical retreat. Remember that!
Look at that! They're coming our way! Forward! Crush the enemy!
Damn it! This ain't running away. It's a tactical...
At last, some damn order! Now form up and prepare for the next!
If you have finally regained control of your troops, General Chapel, then prepare to withdraw.
What?
Learning the true strength of our foe is victory enough for the day. It has not come without cost, but to persist further would only result in needless bloodshed. We maintain the upper hand, and are in no particular rush. Additionally, the sun has begun its descent, and I've no desire to fight in darkness on unfamiliar terrain. We will withdraw!
Fine. Retreat! Fall back, you dogs!
Woohoo! Look at him run!
Nice job, Noah.
You sure showed him, cousin. A victory on the Alliance's very first deployment!
Let's not press our luck. An overzealous attempt to pursue General Goldwyn may end poorly.
All units, fall in! You fought bravely and well this day, and you, Chris, thanks you for it. Now, we return to Haishan triumphant!
We did it! We sent him running for the hills!
And more importantly, everyone is safe.
Is this victory real? I can scarce believe it.
It is only one battle behind us, Your Majesty. The war ahead will be nothing to celebrate. It disheartens me that our ambush did little to face General Goldwyn's troops. He truly is the military titan, they say.
Yeah, even I've heard of the guy. So I guess today didn't amount to much more than an ugly introduction.
Let's not diminish the significance of forcing a retreat in our first battle. I've already made arrangements to inform the other members of the League, and trust the news will change their countenance for the better.
If I may, who are those other reinforcements, and why did you not mention them?
I'm guessing you mean me.
Allow me to introduce Captain Bernard Sawad of the White Sands Mercenary Company. I reached out to him some time ago to secure his services.
Oh, and if you're worried about the mercenary part, I promise you this. A Sawad never breaks a contract.
You hired these sellswords, Melridge?
I managed to divert some funds their way, yes. A bit from the royal treasury and more that was earmarked for the studium and archives. I figured the forthwith confiscation of Harlan's estate would sufficiently refresh our coffers.
Well, I suppose I did give you my royal authority, but I'm still pleased to see you wielding it with such wisdom. Just do see the ledgers end up balanced, yes?
Don't spare it another thought, Your Majesty. That's something I'm quite confident I can manage.
Yep, still incorrigible.
Something on your mind, Zane? You're wondering what will happen if Eucharist falls, aren't you?
Its downfall seems inevitable, considering the League's lack of unity.
Just like Duke Saldric wants, I bet. You're thinking about it again.
In part. But mostly I'm just wondering what I'm doing here. I intended to make a name for myself and House Kessling as an Imperial officer. I believed that was the right thing. It's what I thought he would do.
Your brother?
Yes. But now I'm not sure about anything anymore. So where does that leave me?
Sorry to interrupt the boy talk, fellas. Did I miss anything spicy? Look, we've all got 'em. Ties, I mean. Obligations. I know all about yours, Zane. Little by little, they tighten around your neck until one day you wake up and realize you're wearing a noose. All part of growing up, I suppose. But these times, the times where you have to weigh your friends and your loyalties and your future, these are the moments that tell us who we are. You're young. You feel like throwing caution to the wind and doing the wrong thing for the right reason. Well, do it.
This is getting a little complicated and poetic for me, but I think I agree.
Paul, Valentine, thank you both. Hildy.
A messenger just arrived bearing urgent news from the homeland, Lieutenant. It's as you feared.
What? How could this have happened?
I'm still verifying the information. It's possible this is but a rumor.
This is not some piece of idle gossip, man! You're telling me the Emperor has been assassinated?
That is...
Yes, that's what I've heard. But all the more reason to swiftly complete our occupation of Haishan while we wait for further news. The late Emperor's decree still stands, after all, and His Grace the Dukes has not yet issued our next orders.
The Dukes has not issued them?
I mean nothing by it. Let us resume our efforts on the morrow.
Rise and shine, Noah. The new day has dawned and everyone's gathered at the palace.
Oh, well, just say the word.
It'll be fine if I'm with Wyler.
Oh, will I be traveling with you?
You're safe in my hands.
All right.
The battle of attrition continues. Our ambushes in the last fight took a modest toll on the enemy, but we still remain outnumbered.
This time, Noah's allied troops and the White Sands mercenaries will fight on the defensive line. Hold a keen edge out there, both of you, and be ready for anything.
If there's one thing the White Sands know, it's how to hold a keen edge.
And your troops, Commander Noah?
Ready to go.
You're darn tootin' we are.
Here we go.
Euchrysians! Take heart from yesterday's victory, but do not take your enemy lightly, for he will fight with even more fury this day.
How droll that they considered that a victory. They merely bought themselves another few hours to breathe. For today, it will all come crashing down around them.
In the name of His Excellency, the Emperor.
Listen to me, everyone! You may have heard the rumors already, but His Excellency the Emperor has been assassinated.
Then it's true.
Dukes Aldrich is the man behind it. I have had ample opportunity to witness the Duke's tyranny, and have come to believe the invasion of Euchris is not just. Therefore, pursuing it would be a stain on the Empire's honor. This is not an order. Those who do not wish to follow me will receive no punishment. But on this day, I turn my banners in revolt against Dukes Aldrich. I fight to return the Empire to a just and righteous path.
They're cheering.
Your family's soldiers are true to their house, Lieutenant. They stand with you. And they're all fools.
So what does that make you?
The woman responsible for keeping fools in line, apparently.
Thank you, everyone.
Disarray in the Imperial ranks? What is happening?
What does this mean?
Look! It's Sane!
I do not understand what is happening, but I know a potential opportunity when I see it. Protect that company of turncoats!
That company is under the Kessling boys' command. The lad takes after his brother.
All right, everyone, let's go!
Retreat!
We did it! They're running away!
General Chapel, order your troops to withdraw.
I cannot believe the great General Goldwyn would say such a thing. We must annihilate these pathetic traitors at once.
No. What we must do is learn the truth of the Emperor's assassination. Until that happens, this war cannot continue. All units, fall in! We withdraw at once and return to Goldean soil.
Yes, sir.
But this is absurd! We need just win this one battle so I can deliver the news to Dukes Aldrich and...
Do as you will, but I have no intention of fighting for your dukes.
I shall never retreat. My host is more than sufficient to handle this motley force.
General Goldwyn's legion has stood down. But why?
My projections appear to have come true. I assure you, Goldwyn's retreat is no feint. Something has transpired inside the Empire. Which means we can finish this here and now.
Look at that! They're coming our way!
Here we go! Time to show them the power of justice!
You defeated the enemy unit. Don't let up now.
Enemy unit defeated. But stay alert. Enemy unit defeated. But stay alert.
Here they come! Into our what? All right! Who's next, huh?
Enemy Legion destroyed! Praise is in order.
But I was to claim victory here. Me! For the glory of Dukes Aldrich! Damnation!
Is it over?
We did it! We saved you, Chris! We did do that, right?
Indeed. Victory is ours.
Oh yeah, that's how it's done, cousin!
Well fought, Noah.
You comported yourself with great skill.
You might be longer for this world than I thought.
I have protected my kingdom and my king.
The Imperial Army has quit our territory, Your Majesty. Our scouts expect them to continue withdrawing to the north.
Then, we won?
Yes, Your Majesty. We won.
That's wonderful.
Yes, thank you all so much.
I owe a great debt to you and the Allied Army. Thank you for fighting at our side.
Victory is ours!
Victory! Victory! Come on, everybody! Victory!
Yep, finally gave those imps the shellacking they deserve.
Might I gently remind all the braggarts present who the actual leader of the Alliance is?
Oh, let it go, Ymir. Noah and his people fought well, and I'm very appreciative.
My concern is that I fail to understand what prompted Goldwyn's troops to withdraw.
Oh, Was that some scheme of yours, Malrich?
I fear I am as in the dark as the rest of you. However, I suspect...
Perhaps I can shed some light on that.
Sane.
This Imperial officer and his people just surrendered to us, Commander.
I had a feeling it would be you.
A pleasure to see you again, Noah.
Been a while, Lieutenant.
So, thanks for switching sides and all, but, why?
I harbor suspicions which have driven me to leave the Empire.
Suspicions related to General Goldwyn's abrupt retreat.
Yes. If you don't know, His Excellency the Emperor has been assassinated.
What?
The Emperor of Galdea? But why? How?
Dukes Eldrick is how.
While we lack solid evidence of such, the information we've gathered certainly raises the possibility.
So that's why they all turned tail and ran. This Dukes guy must be a first-class moron. Way to make your move at the worst possible time, you dope.
I will return to the castle on the morrow. Our troops must be reorganized before we can carry on to Norrister. And you, Malrich?
Actually, I have received the King's blessing to make myself useful within the Alliance. If you are amiable, I feel I can respond more nimbly stationed at your headquarters.
So you expect our battle with the Empire to continue?
Oh, I believe it has only just begun. Duke Saldric's ambitions clearly extend beyond the Galdian throne. The invasion of Chris was simply a tidy way to displace the general for a time.
It certainly is beginning to look that way.
Goldwyn was ever the late Emperor's staunchest loyalist. Once Aldrich sent him far from home, he used that time to sow the seeds of a coup.
He's a ruthless and cunning man, and no mistake. But I dare say you may be his equal. It pleases me to have you on our side.
Oh, I don't think I am the cunning one here. After all, you didn't hand your army over to that Noah boy for no reason. This has been your plan from the start.
Yes, well... Still, if the Resistance army was led by the Countess of Groom, it would invite no end of suspicion. Tongues would wag about my agenda, my ambition. But a commoner turned hero rising up against the Empire's tyranny? Now that's the sort of story that resonates with people. After all, who doesn't love an underdog?
So, what is it that you hope to gain from all this, milady? Clearly not prestige.
Clearly not. No, my wish is far more modest.
Morning, kiddo. How you doing today? Good? Good. We should visit the Great Hall. There's gonna be a meeting.
Now that Commander Noah has joined us, we can begin.
Okay, first, begin what? And second, aren't you supposed to be in Chris?
King Yuma, in his wisdom, has granted me permission to serve the Alliance. I intend to do so to the best of my abilities.
And seeing as I'm still under contract with the tactician, I guess I'm coming aboard as well.
Not gonna complain about that. You fought like a demon in Euchris.
Then it's settled. Melridge will be chief strategist and advisor to the Alliance's new permanent commander, Noah.
Wait, what?
But I'm just filling in for you, right? I mean, I'm not a leader. Not a real one, anyway.
Not a leader? The man who secured the use of this castle? Who forged an alliance with the tree folk? Who won the battle for Euchris? Do try to show a little more confidence.
But...
I thought you liked to meddle. If so, it's time to plunge your nose into something that counts. You can help more than a person here or a person there. You can help entire nations.
I guess. But look...
Looks like you got an occasion to rise to, Noah. You okay with this, Ymir?
Her ladyship and I have discussed it, if that is what you mean.
This is already way more fun than Imperial meetings.
Shh! Keep your voice down.
I'd like to take this moment to formally offer my help, Noah. Galdea no longer pursues a righteous path. But by standing with you, I believe she can yet be saved.
Sounds like you found a new calling.
I have. I will set aside my duty to House Kessling and follow the dictates of my own heart.
Chills, Zane. Chills. Also, that look in your face?
Oh? I don't feel like my expression is any different.
'Cause it's not.
I do hate to spoil the mood, but I was hoping we might discuss next steps, if I may.
He's asking you, kiddo?
Huh? Oh, I guess I do this kind of thing now, huh? Sure, Melridge. Go ahead.
As of now, the Empire has pulled its forces out of Euchris, but yet remains a heavy presence in Groom. We must be prepared for when Dux Aldrich inevitably resumes his efforts to subjugate the League of Nations.
Which I'm guessing will happen soon.
There are two ways to effectively use the time we have left. The first is to gather as many allies as we possibly can.
If I might interrupt, I have an idea about that. What about Impershiak, the Shi'ar capital in the desert east of Euchris?
The she-who now?
The Shi'arks. As a mercenary, I've had plenty of chances to fight both with and against them. They're strong warriors who prize valor above all else.
A fine idea. As it happens, I've already secured the King's permission to use Euchris's desert checkpoint. Commander Noah, might I ask you to go to Impershiak and seek their help? You should take Bernard as your guide.
Checkpoint's northeast of Haishan. From there, we'll cross the mountains into the gateway town of Tabavian. I'll explain more as we go.
Sounds good.
Now, as for the other way to make a difference. At this moment, the Dukes is no doubt engaged with fallout from the Emperor's assassination. The sooner that's quelled, the sooner he can turn his attentions to us. Which means we need to keep that chaos churning for as long as possible. I have asked Lieutenant Kesling for his assistance in this matter.
We have already reached out to the late Emperor's loyalists in Galdea. Naturally, they aren't keen on Aldrich seizing power.
We think it's better for us to go talk to them, since there are people and all. Which means we'll be working separately for a bit.
Probably for the best. Many here in the Alliance will need time to trust us, and understandably so.
Hey, for what it's worth, I totally trust you guys.
Thanks, Leon.
The others will come around once they get to know the lieutenant.
Sane's group will work independently to gather intel within the Empire and sabotage the Duke's plans. Do everything in your power to destabilize his grip and delay his ability to resume the invasion.
You can count on us.
I will serve as a messenger, traveling back and forth between this castle and the Empire.
You, probably want a little help with that?
Please.
Well then, I'll come along.
If you need me, I'm yours.
We'll continue the journey together.
I'll do all I can.
Just got a fresh read from the winds.
I feel better with you here.
You're safe in my hands.
I'm pleased to have that settled. Commander Noah, Lieutenant Kessling, good luck to you both.
Thank you.
We'll knock your socks off!
We'll try not to let you down.
Oh, we might even let you up! I don't know what that means.
2 simultaneous operations, one to gather allies, and one to disrupt the enemy.
Pressure's on, Sane. Who's gonna finish first?
Technically, neither task is one that can be completely finished.
There he goes, fretting the details again.
Yup, some things never change.
In a building mood, are we? Please come by anytime.
To reach the desert, we need to pass through a checkpoint northeast of Haishan.
I suppose that means teleporting. I can't say I care for the sensation. I need the feel of the earth under my feet.
Mm-hmm.
Through these mountains is a town called Dabavin, gateway to the desert. After a stop there, we'll strike out for Impertiarch.
I've never seen a Shi'arch before.
Right. Let's get going.
You're with the Alliance, yes? General Cassius told us to expect you. You're free to pass.
Very well. Onward and upward. This won't be easy.
You're finished.
I'll protect you. You're going down.
Thank you so much.
Observe.
I'll protect you. You're going down.
Thank you so much.
You're finished.
I'll protect you. You're going down.
Are you all right?
There you
Let
are.
me heal you.
Observe.
I'm so sorry.
The hunt continues.
You're finished.
Pull it together.
Thank you.
You're not gonna miss.
Pull it together.
Thank you.
You're not gonna miss.
Violence. We made it.
I feel stronger.
We made it.
Indeed. We'll seek crossing to Impertiarch in the next town.
Across the desert.
Relax, friend. We won't be making the trip on foot.
Then how are we making it exactly?
Oh, I can't tell you. That would ruin the fun.
All right. What next?
Let's head down to the harbor on the east side of town.
I'm sorry. This town has a harbor?
That's what I said.
A harbor? In a desert? How peculiar.
Huh? What's over there?
Wait, is that?
That, my friend, is a Shi'ar craft. A desert-going vessel used by the Shi'ars. That's how they get to and from their capital.
Boy, the world really is full of wonders, huh? I'm starting to understand why Lean refuses to sit still.
Ahoy there, Scarlet! Got a passenger for you. He's headed to Impertiarch.
Yar, that cully there?
It's Noah.
Ye be in luck, cully. Me Rofi's the fastest vessel on the dunes.
So it's like a sand ship.
Yar, what other kind there be? We Shi'arks be creatures of the desert, and Shi'ar craft are a symbol of our glory. They glide across sand faster than wind can blow.
Okay.
Just like I told him, there are no prouder warriors anywhere than you Shi'arks.
Yar, sandwalkers be living for loyalty, and we be living for glory.
Are you ready to sail for Imper Shi'ark?
Yep, let's go.
Oh, I'm not sure about this, but one should always swim with the tide.
All right, you sand guppies, get to work. Hoist those sails, by chum. So, what think ye of my Europhi now?
I can't believe how fast we're moving. I thought you could only travel like this on the water.
Bite your tongue, ye scurvy June rat. I'll not be getting near that wet stuff, nor have it mentioned on this ship.
Wait, seriously?
Aye. There's an old myth what says the Shi'arks used to live in some big... Oh, what's the word? Ocean? Shoshin? I dunno, but ain't a word of it true. Why, just the thought of getting me dorsal fin wet makes me shudder from tip to tail.
Huh. The more you know, I guess.
Just go with it, Noah. Not all that sand is land.
Sounds like our passengers be enjoying themselves. Give it more welly, lads.
Oh, wow! This is amazing! Bershar.
And here we be, Cully. Did ye enjoy the voyage?
Very much so. Thank you.
Now, let's go see the Shi'ark in charge.
The Schulmeister? He be at the building at the center of town.
No way I'm getting this done on my own.
You there! Knock, knock. Who's at the door? Why, it's Opportunity. Will you answer?
Depends on the door?
Yeah, it's big game stuff. In fact, maybe a little too big for you. I better find someone tougher.
Forget I said anything. Sorry to waste your time.
Any idea what that was about?
None. I vote we ignore her and go talk to the Schulmeister. We'll be meeting with Schulmeister Skid. Oh, and Schulmeister is what the Shi'arks call their leader. The Shi'arks are fellow mercenaries I'm on good terms with, so I'm thinking Skid should at least lend us an ear? Just be aware, they approach fighting with something of a different mindset than we do.
What do you mean?
War means different things to different people, and everyone's got a reason for taking lives and risking their own. For me and my kind, war is simply a way to put food on the table, and the only life we've ever known, for the most part. For the Shi'arks, though, different.
How exactly?
Probably better for you to hear it from the source. Let's get inside.
Guess I never really thought about it that way.
So basically, you'd be wanting us to join your battle against the Empire?
Yes. Dukes Aldrich is plotting a war of conquest against the League, for no reason other than to sate his ambitions. We're gathering allies to fight back.
This be no wee skirmish, Cully. Sounds like any joining your side would be risking their very lives. Do you disagreeing, Barnard?
No, I think you have the right of it. Not that that would amount to a particularly novel situation for us mercenaries. The Sawads are already contracted to Euchris, and may the sands swallow us if we ever break a contract.
Yar.
I'll admit, I didn't expect an easy yes.
What?
We thank you for inviting us to participate in so glorious a war.
Does that mean you'll help us?
Aye, but on one condition. For there be no glory to be found in a war if the commander has no valor. Which means we need to see your worth, Boycham. Will you prove it to us now or no?
Of course I will.
Ha! I applaud your conviction, Noah. Wasn't sure you'd agree quite so readily. So, how do you expect him to do this, Skid?
The Shi'arcraft race!
The Shi'arcraft race!
They race those things? So if we want the Shi'arks as our allies, I have to win this race?
Skid didn't say anything about winning it. I think an adequately impressive performance should be enough.
It seems our course is clear.
They said we could register for the race at the town square, right?
Hear ye, hear ye! The Shi'arcraft race is on! It be open to all, so dive in if your courage be fine! No experience? No problem! We'll teach ye the ropes. Show your valor with dorsal fin held high. This be the path to true Shi'arc glory!
That seems to be the place.
Sure does. Just know that Shi'arcraft races can get pretty rough as you zip through the dunes.
Right. To hell with it. Here we go.
Yar, I know that look. You're here to enter the race. Aye, this be a rare sight, but an impressive one. Oh, no worries, Cully. I'll personally train ye into a proper Shiarcraft captain. Ha! I be Eupharius the Seventh. But you'll be calling me Coach, by chum. Now, get ready and keep up.
Wait!
That's sound judgment from the Schulmeister. I'll just have to work ye that much harder. Now then, what be your name?
It's Noah, Coach.
Excellent response, Noah. Our training begins now. Be ye ready!
You bet I'm ready, Coach.
Then your training starts now.
Yes, Coach.
Noah, I didn't know you had this side to you.
Hello, Ivy.
Ay, nasaan ka yan?
Sa dorm po.
Oh. Okay, so nakuha mo na yung pera?
Apo.
Hanggang kailan yung review mo? Di ba matatapos
Ako, tapos na po. Katapos lang po ng review namin, pero nire-review yung mga recordings, yun lang yung pinapanood ko ulit.
So ano yun, pumupunta ka pa sa school o hindi na? Pupunta ka pa or?
Ay, sa review po, wala na. Pero po, pag pag nagpa-practice ako ng mga laboratory, pupunta ako ng school sa mga teacher ko dati.
Pwede ka pa doon? May ID ka pa ba? Na hindi ka naman na...
Oh, pwede na po pag alumni. Pwede na po.
Pwede kang mag-practice sa ano nyo?
Apo, pwede po. Pag may alumni.
Kung pala ko sinukuha na nila ang ID kasi hindi ka na ano.
Hindi naman, pag alumni ka na, alumni ID na ibibigay sa'yo.
Tapos free ka na mag-ano doon.
Pero hindi naman yung parang free na free talaga. Pag may vacant lang na parang mga dental chair gano'n.
Galing ako ng hospital ng PT kahapon. Grabe. Sobrang iba yung ano ko hanggang ngayon. Ano ba yan?
Parang sobrang ano, maybe.
That concludes our training. Very impressive, Cully.
Thank you, Coach.
Parang nila binabalik yung
Now rest up at the inn, so ye be ready for the race tomorrow.
Ganun lang, parang...
Yes, Coach. I'm ready to hustle, Coach.
I can't believe how passionate Noah is about this.
Mga rides.
Let's get you some rest before you collapse. Where is this inn?
The Rippling Sands. Rest well, my chum.
Tama. Tama. Grabe pala yun. Grabe pala, ganun, nakaan talaga yung machine, ano talaga parad sa ganun. Ah, ikaw mismo, oo. 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 Isang ganun talaga, oo.
Sumisigaw talaga ako. Sabi ko, stop it. Sabi nila hindi pwede kasi 60 seconds yun. 60 seconds, 1 minute, di ba?
Opo.
Tapos, pagkatapos, sabi nila, skip na. Tapos sa left side na naman, ganun na naman.
2 minutes ka lahat doon.
Basta ang damit ko at saka dito, puro pagsak yung pawis ko. Tapos, hilong-hilong ako pag ano, hindi na ako nahilo pero pagtayo mo para kang, ano tawag ko? Para kang, di ba parang sumakay, parang nasa lalalan ka, parang, tapos ang tagal ko nakaupo dun sa bago kami nakauwi, tapos pag-uwi ko talaga nasusuka na ako. Uminom na naman ako ng medicine. Ang problema kasi, diba, ilang beses na ako uminom, diba, hindi naman din maganda yun. Ngayon sana inom ako tapos papasok ako, hindi ko alam parang naiyak.
Pero ano yung sabi mo, Vic? So ngayon nabalik na nila yung crystal sa position.
Meron din daw akong vestibular ocular, ano ba yun? Meron akong resources sa di ko I cannot do that kasi kung gonna go to work, I won't be able to go to work. Palagi na akong malakad.
Opo.
Sabi me a few days before I will do that kasi parang may dalawa yung ano ko. So tatawagan ko yung neurologist ko kasi lightheaded ako at saka ano. Kasi pag wala na akong, pag naubos ang medication ko, mawawala din yung may binibigay silang ano, yung parang kasama sa sweldo mo parang taas. So, hindi katulad nung nandiyan ako, nawala yun. Kaya wala ako sa mga
Pero ngayon may sa ano ka na, sa kama ka na pinapahiga. Sa bed ka na talaga.
Hindi pa ako nagkakama eh. Takot ako. May fear pa ako ha.
Nagka-trauma ka dun sa parang ano, ikot-ikot.
Oh, grabe, hindi mo alam mo yan. Parang kang mamamatay. Alam mo yung roller coaster, hindi naman masyado. Yan yung parang electric ka na number 3.
No po.
Is, 1 minute hindi ka maano. Sabi ko nga, kung meron akong sakit sa ano ba yun? Ngayon nga, parang ka ano eh. Nag-try kong pumasok kasi maubot na yung anak ko. Mawawala yung ano ba yan?
Pero pag naglalakad ka may mamibig, wala ka nang nafe-feel. Pag gano'n lang talaga yung sudden ano. Pero pag yung mga lakad-lakad, mga gano'n mamibig, wala naman.
Hindi pa ako after kahapon. No, before yan. Ito kahapon, grabe. Kasi nung pumunta ako sa kanila nung isang, kasi di ba tumawag ko sa doctor ko kasi, buti nga tumawag siya kaagad eh, kasi yung mga nag-antay kami, nakahiga na ako sa kama nung bago ano eh, ay yung ano ko, nasa kama ako eh.
Habo.
Ay, turn mo, kahit ko init eh, ayaw ko igalaw. Tumawag ako sa doctor ko, sarado pa sila. Pero sabi na yung clinic na yan, akala ko ba, pero na yun, okay pa sila tumatanggap naman. Pero sabi ko, you have to call, kasi ayaw ko nang pumunta sa ila, you have to call,
Habo.
sabi niya, do you want to talk to our local doctors? Sabi ko, yes, sabi ko, kasi I ran out of medication. I'm extremely like, you know, my dizziness is really bad. Sabi ko, and then after siguro nag-antay ko may mga, sabi ko, saan yung local doctor? Siguro mga 20 minutes, sabi ko, hindi ako tumawag. Hindi ko, sabi ni Michael, higa mo daw akong bata. Ngayon na pala ako naiiyak eh. Kung
Habo.
ano ako papasok sa ano, pati ako uminom ng mga.
Kailan na yun maybe kahapon or ngay kanina lang? So wala pang 24 hours yun. Meron na.
Ang tagal ko na hindi nakaalis doon kasi pag tinatanong ko naman hindi ako makapagod kasi parang ano eh.
Habo. Grabe yan, kasi umiikot-ikot talaga. Hindi ko nga ma-imagine paano ikot.
Umiikot ka sa
Habo.
nakakabutin ako dun sa kama. Hindi ang table.
Habo. I mean, ikaw lang yung 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 kama wala lang naman, ganun lang. Ikaw lang talaga. Yung sa balance. Yung balance mo sa pag nag-side.
Grabe, hindi mo gugustuhin yung gano'n. Parang yung life mo ano. Ngayon, umalis si Michael, sabi niya, kung nandito lang sa akin kasi kung hindi talaga ako gagawin. Hindi pa nga ako kumakain eh.
Habo.
Kaya hindi ko alam ano sasabihin nito kung sino. Nahihilo ako. Siguro ako ng loob ko. Ngayon ako tumayo eh.
Habo.
Ano ba ito? Naliloko na ako sa ano? Ano nangyayari sa akin? Siyempre, hindi ako tumalo. Tulad din ako sa ano.
Anong advice ng doktor sa Mami B?
Ha?
Anong sabi niya sa'yo kahapon? Wala naman siyang pinagbawal. Kasi di ba ang tagal din ng 1 minute sa pili mo hanggang ngayon nahihilo ka pa din. 2 minutes siya left and right. Ang tagal. Ang tagal ng left and right, 1 minute, 2 minutes.
minute, bukan nila sa left side.
Pero di ba binigla ka, Mami Vic? Yung bigla talaga.
May binigla nila ako para higa.
Pag hindi bigla, hindi naman.
Ha?
Pag hindi naman...
Sabi sa kanila, okay. Pero siyempre, andun pa rin yung ano, hindi pa siya, hindi pa siya cure talaga. May lightheadedness ako.
Oh.
I don't take my medicine ko. Hindi pa ako kumakain eh. Paano ko kumain ako sa pagkakulor. Kasi kung may migraine ako na migraine pa ako kasi hindi ako nakakas. Pero anyway, Ian, yun lang yung tinatanong ko. Parang syempre ko. So, diyan ka na nagre-review sa bahay.
Dito pa ako ngayon. Lahat ng mga recordings niya, napanood ko ulit-ulit.
Nare-record lahat yun?
Ako, na-record ko. Saka naka-video.
Pag mutigil mo, Ian, kasi pray mo naman ako, Ian, 2 taon bago bumalik. Nung una, hindi ko nakwento sa inyo yan, no? Diba?
Ngayon ko nga lang nalaman yung benign para small positional naman.
So, hindi mo ako gusto nito. Tapos meron pa akong vestibular, whatever, ocular, ano yung
Ocular? So, sa tenga pa rin? Pag ocular, di ba vestibulocochlear pag sa tenga?
Ocular ako. Vestibular. So, dalawa ang problema ko. Kaya pala minsan parang... Tapos di ba may problem pa ako sa neck? Minsan pagka nakatulog ako na malat, pag-isip ko may migraine na severe headache talaga.
Pero mas naano mo yan yung mabigay kasi yung umiikot talaga.
Yung umiikot hindi mo kakayanin.
Oo.
Hindi mo kasi umiikot ka ng parang electric fan. Umiikot ka.
Ganun talaga kabilis? Ang bilis naman nun.
Oo.
Kasi di ba minsan pag vertigo parang minsan yung ikot niya hindi naman sobrang parang ikot ko.
Kasi, di ba, ang nangyari kasi sa akin, nakaseparate yung crystal, so ibalik nila.
Ibalik nila, tapos ang para ibalik nila, gaganon ibibigla ka nila ng higa.
Third nila yung head mo lang sa right. Tapos, 60 seconds. So yun, pag ganon, parang umikot ako ang kama ko. Parang ako umikot. At parang yung kama ko, nandun ako sa kama ko, parang kumain. Kasi umiikot. Tapos sumisigaw talaga ako, stop it. Sabi ko, no, we can.
Oo.
Sabi ko, I'm gonna die. Sabi ko, gano'n. Tapos, parang sabi ko, ang dami kong sinasabi. Tapos, this is the only thing, sabi niya, to treat you. There's no other way. Sabi gano'n. Sabi na, okay, put me to sleep. Sabi ko, gano'n. Sumisigaw ako, parang gano'n. Kasi, talaga.
Oo. Parang namamatay na talaga maibig sa ano.
Oo. Kaya sasabihin ko, sabi ko yung neurologist ko, meron akong palpitations, umiinom ako ng gamot. Pero siyempre, before going there, wala naman akong palpitations.
Oo.
Diba?
Ngayon, nagtatrauma ka mahiga mamibig na sa mga kama.
Oo. Nagtatrauma ako.
Tugal-tugal ni 2 minutes. Tapos di ba magdadrive ka, may paano pa work? Pag ganun, di ba pag tumitingin ka sa left and right,
If I'm okay, sabi ko, tulog ako na mag-drive na nangyatod kita. Kasi diba, in 2 weeks kasi may 40 hours, kailangan 18 hours kasi, diba? So, 2 hours ako,
Abo.
Kasi yung para sa palpitations, kung may palpitations lang ako eh. Pero sa
Go get yourself a good night's rest. And don't get so excited about the race you don't sleep. Alright?
I hear you. But I'm really fired up about it. It's gonna be so much fun!
Just take it easy, Tiger.
kasi mali ako kung hindi ko nailagay. Papadala ko yung ano eh. Next time I have to give them my list of medication.
Listener! This next race is something special. Has me trembling with excitement down to the tip of me tail fin. We be having a special racer today. He sent the imps running at his shop. And now he leads the Alliance. He be the one, the only, the Noah.
Go on, play to the crowd.
This Cully's going to war against the Empire, and he be asking for the help of the Shiarks. But first, he's going to prove his valor on the sands. This race be telling us whether he's got the teeth or he's all fin. Now let the race begin! This be it, Cully. This be what you trained for.
Yes, Coach. Of course, Coach. I'm gonna hustle and win, Coach.
Maybe reel that enthusiasm in a bit. Just try to hit second place. That should be more than enough to impress them.
Got it.
If your fins be groomed and sharp, let's go!
Let me at him, Coach!
Then go give him hell!
Oh, yeah! Not good.
Well, you gave it your best shot. I think.
I'm afraid that won't cut it.
I'm sorry, guys. We came all this way, but now...
Yar! Don't be letting that dorsal fin sag, Cully. Valor ain't in results. It be in your heart.
Really?
Course so! Ain't that right, Schulmeister? Aye, indeed. Though ye be losing, ye never turned your tail fin. Ain't no dishonor in that.
Then, can I request a rematch?
Aye, that be the spirit. Everyone, we'll be running a new race. Lift up your head and show 'em what you're really capable of, Noah!
You got it, Coach.
That's the spirit! Now straighten up that dorsal fin and get out there!
Yeah. Not again!
Try harder, Noah. What happened to that hustle?
We have to do better.
I'm sorry, guys. They gave me a rematch and I still blew it.
Did you not hear a word I said, Cully? You ain't lost, so long as your heart's still in it!
But...
Ain't that right, Schulmeister?
Sessions yan, mamimik ilang sessions.
Of course it is. We Shiarks fight till our dorsal fins be broken. Now show our people ye have resolve enough to do the same.
Once a week?
So I can have one more
Once
chance?
a week and a week.
Course you can. Isn't that right, folks? We be running a new race. Now, go show your valor for true.
Vacation ko, tapos mawawala yung may binibigay sa incentive na sa isang taon na 20,000 pero ang tax niya 35%. Ayun na ang tax rate sa mga mag-aano.
Opo.
Pero yung sweldo mo, magkano lang ang matutulog mo kasi sa tax, insurance mo, insurance sa health mo, life insurance mo, dami. So, para ka na mag-work ka lang. So, pero nakuha mo ang magkano.
Opo.
Hindi pwede maubos kasi mawawala yan. Na nakakatulong sa akin na magkano lang. Dahil gas ko, magkano. Gusto ko sana kakayanin ko yung tatlo para hindi ba maubos yung vacation ko. Kasi kung mawawala ko ng 3 araw, ano yan eh. 24 plus 8, 32 hours. Isang araw na. 31. 24 plus 8.
30 po.
32, right? Can you imagine sa isang linggo? Di wala na, ubos naman. Ako ulit sa ubos naman yung ano ko eh. Ako wala naman namin, kaya ayun ko kumakarating ako sa December. Hindi naman pwede mag-sacrifice na yun. Hilo ako, tatayan mo na ako. Kaya naman, tingnan ito. Sabi ko, dito lang ako. Uminom na daw ako. Dito lang ako kumakain. Baka mamaya introducing ko dyan sa baba.
Opo.
Kasi naisip ko na yung PC magiging job
Opo.
kasi alam nila lahat yung pag-busy mo. O yung drowsiness mo kung hindi mo nakukuha yung ano. Pwede mo
Opo.
Uminom ako 10 na 8 ka. Mga 2, 4, 5, 6. Diyos ko Lord, tulungan mo ako. Uminom ako. Kain na ako iyan. Yun lang ang tinatanong ko. Magkano ka magkano ang mabuti na?
Opo.
And po, kaya ako sabihin ko sa doctor ko, why do you have to take my medication for my palpitation to go away? Because baka mamaya magkaroon ako ng ano, isang TV na hospital. It's like a PT clinic. Buti kung meron silang ano doon.
Pero nakausap mo na yung Dr. Mamavik regarding dyan sa ano, ginawa nila.
Is gone. Hindi. Kasi nga pinadala niya ako doon. Kaya yung tatawagin, sabi niya tawagan niya yung neurologist ko.
O kasi mas kilala, mas alam nila yung ano sa'yo eh. Yung sa'yo. Yung records mo. Yung mga gamot mo.
I have to take my palpitation medication. That's grabe. Ginawa nila ako.
Ilang meetings pa daw yung ganun Mamavik? Ilang sessions pa?
Tawagan nila na ako sa Monday kasi may pinapagawa sila dito sa bahay. Sabi na, I cannot do that. I don't do work. Because if you're gonna let me that, then I would have my dizziness like, parang yung ano niya, the height of my it's like to the roof. Parang masyadong ano, hindi ako, parang kang pagod.
Opo.
Kasi parang pagod na, pag kinausap ako, hindi ako nakakasalita.
Opo.
Kay Michael, hindi ako nakakasalita. Pagdating ko dito sa bahay. At yung sapatos ko, pagka ano, lahat, parang grabe, isapin mo, 60 seconds yun, 1 minute.
Opo.
Right? Gitna ko, nasa gitna ka, gitna. Tapos bigla na naman na hilabot na, Diyos ko. Kasi hindi pwedeng hindi kompleto yung ano na yun. Uulitin sa akin, sabi ko na, I really want me to die. Sabi ko, okay, because I'm gonna tell you. Tapos grabe na yung pawis ko, biglang tasak yung damit ko.
Ulitin pa sana nila so maging 4 minutes sila lahat. Tagal pa na. Ulitin pa sana pala nila. Akala ko yung natapos na.
Kaya ingat kayo sa tenga ito kasi yung ang yung gagawin, yung bigla kang higa, bigla kang papangon.
Nga po, hindi. Kaya ko lang ganyan kasi pag ganyan nahihilo din ako pag bigla, di ba? Biglang babangon. So biglang nahihiga, hindi na wala. Okay, hindi naman ako na. Yung biglang bangon lang. Yung magulat ka.
Kaya ako, kahit saan siguro kung pumunta kay nanay kasama ko. At saka, ang isasabihin sa akin, lagi ang niya sinasabi na you're not gonna fall. You're just in the sa benta. Kasi sumisabi ako, I'm not fallen. Sabi kong gano'n. Tapos, stop it. Sabi kong gano'n. Dahil my bed is turning. No, your bed is not turning. Parang ginaano lang nila ako ba?
Abo.
Pinapacify lang nila ako.
Abo.
You're not gonna fall, just, gano'n. Tapos, I'm holding, we're holding you, we're gano'n, parang,
Inahawakan ka pala talaga nila, Ivy.
oh, pero ang feeling ko,
No.
parang lang nila, just to make you feel, hinahawakan nila.
No.
Dito po, tapos hinahawakan yung kamay ko. Kasi ako nakaganon ako sa mama. No, you're not gonna fall. Tapos it's constant like that. Sabi, you'll be okay, you'll be okay. No, I'm not okay.
No.
At saka sinabi ka agad ng this is the worst. Ako doon, in this entire career, yung akin daw, kasi kahit kung doon sa isang may monitor sila, bubukas mo yung mata mo. Dito, hinayaan nila ako, pero nakikita nila umiikot daw itong ko. Di ba kahit nakapikit ka pag kayo ikot yung mata mo, nakikita mo dito.
Abo.
Sabi niya kasi grabe daw yung ikot ng mata ko. So, umiikot daw. Sinabi niya, this is sabi niya, I've never seen a, sabi ko na it's really bad. Tapos, kailangan ng treatment. But for now, kasi grabe ang exhausted ko talaga. Kita nila yung tumutulog yung
Abo.
pangis ko.
Grabe, tagal mo ng 2 minutes na ako. Kahit mga 10 seconds nga lang na vertigo, mga 5 seconds, ang tagal nyo, parang ang tagal na.
Umiikot ka eh.
No. Kahit mga 10 seconds nga lang, parang ang tagal na, di ba?
Parang natakot ka na, di ba?
No. Paano kaya pag 1 minute?
Ang isa nito, natutulog lang ako eh, tignan mo. Kaya ngayon kanya ko really have time to work every day.
No.
So, alam mo, natutulog ako niya. Pag turn ko sa right, nagulat ako, sumigaw ako, nagulat si Michael. Sabi ko, tapos sinawaran ko siya, bakit? Sabi ko, sabi ko, fell off the, the bed and the house, just came into the ground. Sabi ko, what? Gulat siya. Kasi wala ka naman nakakaalam eh.
Abo.
Sabi niya, tapos sabi ko,
Pero yan, gano'ng katagal yan na mamibig yung first? Yan.
tapos hindi ko na alam eh, kasi it was so sudden yan.
Abo.
Hindi ko alam, tapos kailangan nakaganon lang ako, pero tinarn ko pati katawan ko, yun pala pagganon, 60 seconds, kasi hindi ko alam. Tapos nag-turn ako sa right, after na parang tapos nahilo ako pa rin, sabi ko gano'n, tapos sabi niya gano'n, you stay like that, and then, kasi late, diba, tulog, kasi galing ako sa work, sabi niya, tulog pa ako, gano'n.
Abo.
Day off ko, tapos natulog ako ng gabi, minsan alas 9 tulog pa ako in the morning.
Abo.
Pag day off, so yun, pagkatawag lang ko sa doctor ko, alam na nila yan. Sabi niya, okay, kami yan, sabi nga ng doctor, and then come see me, pumunta ako sa pinto. Ginanon niya ako. Sabi niya, you have a right, sabi niya, yun na, right horizon.
Horizontal positional vertigo.
Positional vertigo. Tapos sabi ko, so what am I gonna do? Kasi ginanon niya mo na, okay, I have to send you to PT. Tapos, pagkatawag nila, ginanon naman ako. Pero that time, parang okay ako lang tumatay. Pero ito kasi ngayon, ewan ko ano nangyari kasi siguro pati yung sumisigaw ako. Kung kita nila kasi, you have to keep your eyes open.
Abo.
Tapos may mga
ko alam. Sabi ni Daddy, siyempre, hindi pa na first time pa namin, so hindi pa masyado kung ano talaga.
Kasi ako nag-drive para ako nakakauga. Hindi ko alam kung sa mga kanina. Nag-aral ko na yung kasi mga sa doktor. Nag-uling late ko sa rato. There was a day that it was so parking. But of course, kasi hindi naman late, hindi naman kapitaan. So, nung nasa daan na ako, para makakapag-drive ng mga late. Siya, make up ako, one late, hindi ko
Oo.
But then, syempre, diba? Kasi, so, it's not as bad ang traffic ng Albany sa Albany ako. It's not as bad. And then, hanggang sa natuto na ako na I-drive on my own. Hanggang sa dito na, talagang 30 minutes going to, and then, syempre, nung nasa Albany ako, pag nag-kasama na kami dito, may punta ko rin ako. Hindi pa ako nag-work dito. So, I have to drive 80 miles. 80 miles from that's an hour and a half. Dinadrive ko lang through way yan. Mabibilis ako sa sakit.
Abo.
Nagkuto na ako. Ang pinakalam kasi dyan, defensive traffic. What I'm saying is, do not change lane when you're not sure. Kasi ako, pag nag-change lane ako, malayo ang masasakyan. Hindi ako nag-change lane. Ang ibig kong sabihin, nag-change lane ako, they have to, hindi ka mag-change lane, malayo ka pa, tapos nag-change lane ka na, tapos yung sasakyan. Basta, meron yan sa defensive driving eh. Kamo ng Diyos naman, dito lang pag slow, ang dami na discussion. Talaga, more on defensive, kasi that is for you. Walang magaling na driver sa daan.
Abo.
Matter how long you've been driving,
Abo.
walang magaling. Always put that in mind. Ako, ilang taon na ako nag-drive. Nakuha ko yung sasakyan ko 2009. Yung una ko, dalawang taon na ilang taon na ako nag-drive.
Abo. Abo, mga ganyan pa 15.
Ang laging ano ko lang, tinanong nila ako. Lumalabas ako ng parking lot ng mall. So, pag lumabas ka, tingnan ka mo dapat, diba, it's either saan ba ang may naglagay ko. So, diba, hindi ko maano, diba, hindi pa ako nakagano. Yung isang sasakyan dito sa kabilang sa ng parking, magkapila.
Abo.
Tapos siya. Hindi pa niya ako, yung kumbaga hindi niya ako inakay, alam niya lang, paano na ako.
Abo.
Binangga niya ako, pero nasa pareho kami, nakastop ako siya, lalabas siya, ako stop ako kasi gaganon ako eh. Palabas na ako sa parking. Kilo-full na sa parking. Ayan. Buti na lang dito kasi meron kami insurance. So, first 500. Tapos, yung insurance niya na tayo. First. Kung ikaw may kasalanan, first 500. Sasagutin nila yung napangga ko ang gear kasi akala ko yung lahat ng gear nakalabas na meron pala itong anak siguro pero hindi malaki pa siya. Nag-stop ako pag andar kong gano'n meron palang nahuli
Abo.
ko yung so yun first 500 ako na naman nagbayad almost $5,000 binayaran na ng insurance. Yun lang yan. Wala. Sa akin may to stop. So ngayon, careful na ako. Sabi nila, no, you really have to stop for a while because there are those that you don't know na talagang nahuhuli pa. Sabi ko, grabe, lahat sila magkakasabay sila. Tapos, nag-stop naman ako. Pero,
Abo.
okay, kakain mo na ako kasi parang pinapawisan ako. Yung lightheadedness ko is
Abo. Bye-bye. Ingat. Love you. Bye-bye.
Ingat mag-aaral ka mabuti niya.
Abo.
Kasi, siyempre, hindi naman po parang sa
Abo.
and then, kausapin ako ng
Kaya po.
Anyway, bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Ingat. Love you. Bye-bye.
You got it, Coach.
That's the...
Yeah. Can't believe I blew it again.
Noah?
Oh. No. One more chance.
This is ready for the spirit. You ran an incredible race, Cully, and we see your valor fair and true.
Then you're satisfied?
I am. We Shiarks would be honored to join your alliance. We'll show ye how a shoal of Shiarks can chew apart even so mighty a foe as the Empire.
Thank you very much.
You did it, Noah.
Well, all right.
And since a valorously run race deserves a prize to match, this be for you. And I have something more. The greatest gift we Shiarks can bestow.
Fine work, Cully. You're clearly a man worthy to be entrusted with me life.
Coach?
Not anymore, Cully. Just call me Eupharius.
We Shiarks stand ready to fight whenever ye be needing us. As such, we be giving ye our finest warrior and the head of our defense force, Eupharius the Seventh.
And I'll be serving ye with as much sandpapery grit as I got on me own skin.
Thank you all.
It'll be me pleasure to fight at your side, Noah.
It's an honor to have you Oh, I mean, Eupharius.
So, the Alliance's castle be that way, Yar? Let's hustle!
Is he gonna be okay?
Looks like he intends to cross the desert by himself. Which reminds me, we should probably be heading back as well.
Halua. Laro na. Laro na. Laro na.
You ran a fine race, Cully. Can I talk you into one more? If you emerge victorious, I'll join your army.
Back to Debavin, please.
Then climb aboard and hold on tight! Well, here we be. May fortune favor ye.
Yeah? You want something?
I'm a then.
That's right.
Cause I'll serious. Make me
Okay.
I did a.
You
got
choice.
nothing on me.
Observe.
This one's
Not
got
gonna
fight!
miss.
Here I go. You got nothing on me.
Not gonna miss.
You got nothing on me.
This one's
Not
got
gonna
fight!
miss.
Make it count. Not bad. No, if you wanna.
Time
You
to
got
hunt.
nothing on me.
Observe.
Bullseye!
Not gonna miss.
You got nothing on me.
This one's
Not
got
gonna
fight!
miss.
Make it count. You got nothing on me.
Bullseye!
Not gonna miss.
Make it count. Violet. Not bad. If you want another go. Aye!
Yes, please.
Done! We've arrived! Come for a turn!
Back to Debavin, please.
Then climb... Well, here we be. May fortune favor ye.
Karon na. Ni... Ni... Ni...
Hello? Oh, at the moment, my name's Gary. I lean toward the mist to me.
Wow.
It's alright. The truth is, still, if you can't.
Makes sense.
It's called.
Well,
You.
I know. Noah.
Alright.
Jiren, look what I found.
I don't believe. I might even.
Ooh.
Sorry. Anyway, if you don't.
You have a plate?
Excellent.
In a building mood, are we?
What a beautiful inn we've...
Oh, all done.
Emperor Shiark, Self-Defense Force Captain, Eupharius the Seventh, reporting for duty.
It's a pleasure to have you.
Well, I guess our work is done.
Thanks to you, we can now call upon the Shiarks for aid.
That just leaves Sane's group. I wonder how they're faring.
Their operation remains underway, Mom. In fact, I was just about to return to the Empire to check on their progress. Have I leave to depart?
Go ahead, Hildy. Although knowing Sane, I bet he's doing just fine.
I am sure you're correct, sir. I'll return with good news as swiftly as possible. Lieutenant? Will you attempt to see your father, sir? As the Duke's men are certain to be watching, it will require sneaking in.
Another time, perhaps. How goes our progress in the mean?
Second Lieutenant Valentine has been using his extra time here to scout locations. He's chosen a safe house in Lowtown, on the west side of the city. Shall we join him?
So where's this safe house?
The second lieutenant said we'd know once we got there. Subtle.
Do it just like we discussed. Those pursuers might not be far behind.
Leave it to us, Val. If someone don't belong, we'll sniff 'em out a league away.
Huh? Say, ain't you that rich Kessling kid?
Sorry, no.
All right, I get it. Well, no worries, stranger. Any friend of Val's is a friend of ours. I'll be seeing you.
You both made it. Good.
Who were those lovely chaps?
Oh, just some old companions. Just because I made it into officers' school by the skin of my teeth doesn't make me any less of a Lowtowner. Some around here still look up to me.
What's this about pursuers?
If you mean is anyone after us, then yes, I'm sure they are. But we were discussing something else. I pulled strings at the Intelligence Bureau to find out which factions have ill feelings about Aldrich's power grab. But ill feelings or no one's willing to openly oppose him.
Not even General Goldwyn?
Nope. No question how he feels, but without proof of who offed the Emperor, he's not ready to move.
Aldrich dispatched General Goldwyn to Euchris just before the assassination, so he might quickly solidify his power base here. The Duke's has been thorough.
Yes, indeed. But not completely so. I have a lead.
Do tell.
Paul, bring him in.
It's all right. They're friends.
My name is Sane Kessling. And who are you?
Call me Ivy.
Yaelu, sir. These girls are your lead?
Yep. And they've got one head spinner of a tale.
So the two of you escaped from Aldrich's Rune Lens research facility?
Yes, sir. My people and I were taken from our village against our will. I'd no hope of escape, let alone returning home. But then Ivy here came to my rescue.
I was working at the facility as an engineer, but no one ever talked about what went on in the back of the place. And since being left in the dark gets me steamed, I decided to poke around and find out.
Based on her description, Miss Yelu's village sounds like it's part of the Norsfarian territory that was ceded to the Empire.
Is it possible your people were the whole reason Aldrich sought its annexation?
All I know is that the Chaldeans were trying to search the nearby rune barrow, sir. But I did hear him say they ran into trouble with the Guardians. If I had to guess, I'd say they found our village purely by chance. As for why they abducted us...
That's the same power as a rune lens. But where's the lens?
Some of us villagers, like my brother and myself, are born with the power of rune lenses inside us. That terrible masked lady working for the Empire picked up on it and immediately had us all locked up.
Wait, hang on. They locked up the entire village?
Yes. My mother, my father, even my little brother.
Forced internment? But why?
Obviously not for anything good. When I heard all this, I figured others needed to know, so I went and sprung Yelu from the facility. But there was only room in my tool chest to smuggle her or her brother out. Couldn't do both.
He stayed behind so I could escape.
We managed to shake the Dukes' pursuers. Next thing we know, we'd wound up here.
We came across them not far from here while hiding the rune tank. Although, we nearly had a situation with Ivy and her rune arms when she thought we were Imperial goons.
And I'm still sorry about that.
No worries. Though I wouldn't want to tangle with your arms again anytime soon.
I know. I goofed.
Please, sir. My family and the other villagers need your aid. Will you help them?
What do you say?
If the Duke's actions violate Imperial law, we might be able to turn the tide by making this affair public. Also...
Also?
The Imperial army I know would never stand for this kind of behavior. He's acting like a damn tyrant.
Now that's the spirit. So long as we're committing treason, might as well make it mean something.
So the plan is to infiltrate the Duke's research facility, rescue the villagers, and expose this whole mess, right?
Not quite. My apologies, Yelu. We may not be able to free your people right away. It may have to wait until we can make the Duke's actions public.
I'll take whatever help I can, sir. Thank you.
We can take the rune tank, most of the way to the facility. I hid her over on the east side of town. Let's head there first.
Come on, Yelu. Let's go.
Okay. I'm so worried about my family.
Well, Maroon Tank will get us to the facility faster than you can say, Paul's a genius!
And my rune arms will smack the bad guys into next week!
Thank you. That cheers me somewhat.
Right. Let's get moving.
All right. I think we're in business.
This is incredible. incredible! I'm a long way from designing runic tech on this scale.
I don't know. Your arms trace the movements of your body, right? If you ask me, that kind of microtech is the real wonder.
Aw, you're a sweetie.
It's time we departed.
All set here.
Still, Guardhaven Castle. If that's where we're headed, we're in for one wild ride.
I'm sorry. I didn't know it would be so dangerous. But
We know what has to be done, and nothing will deter us from doing it. Even if it means infiltrating Aldrich's own stronghold.
Right. Let's get this done. This is as close as I can bring her without being spotted.
Remember, we're not here to storm the castle. All we have to do is sneak into the Rune Lens research facility where the villagers are being held.
We shouldn't encounter much resistance between here and my workshop. But past that, sentries galore.
Perhaps it's best for you to stay here and leave this to us, Miss Yelu.
please, ma'am, I want to go. If I'm with you, the villagers are more likely to trust you. And besides, I should help.
The first order of business is to find out what they're up to in the back of that facility.
I'm guessing it ain't gonna be pretty.
Second Lieutenant.
Oh, right. Sorry.
You, stand by, and make sure the rune tank is ready to go at a moment's notice.
Yes, sir. All right, let's move. Strange. I thought we'd encounter more guards. Where are they?
Low-ranking soldiers are forbidden from coming here, just like us engineers. Although, I always figured the place was full of, you know, high-ranking ones.
Master Sane! Over there!
Rune arms engaged!
Got you!
This one will hurt! Blast swords!
Calibrated. Activating. Rune.
Rune ends activated.
Feel it?
Here! Sword!
Calibrated. Activating.
Your rest is in your hands.
I'm not Rune.
Rune ends activated. For the win!
Victory!
Does this mean I'm promoted?
What in the heck were those things?
Lieutenant,
I know. They look just like the enemies we faced in the rune barrows. But how did they get here? The area ahead looks promising.
I must be getting nervous because I'm hearing voices in my head.
Whatever we're doing, we better do it fast.
Agreed. But first...
Are these the villagers?
Yes, Your Grace. The Guardians have been hindering our progress through the Norsfarian barrows, but finding that place was a windfall. A rune lens placed in a village in order to hide and protect it. Simply fascinating.
Milu, no!
What are you gonna do to us? And what have you done with my mother and father?
Well, well. Aren't you a brave lad? Rune lenses are fickle and unreliable, and reserve their blessings for only a chosen few. Some of whom, like yourself, are imbued with their power from birth. I think you can agree that's not very fair.
What's your point?
If all humanity is to take advantage of the Rune Lens's gifts, the nature of such gifts must first be elucidated. History demands we walk down this path, the righteous path. Do you not agree?
Still don't get what this has to do with us.
See you that? It is a primal lens. The wellspring from which rune lenses derive their power. If we unravel its secrets, we can launch humanity into a bold new future. But I'm going to need your help for that, young man. You will help me, won't you?
Help? Is that what my parents are doing? And the other villages you stole?
The primal lens does not give its secrets easily. It requires sacrifice.
Sacrifice? Wait,
You killed them? You killed them? My arm!
Sad news for the weak, I know. But the future comes at a blood price. And humanity must attain its destiny!
Where are we?
What's going... There! Over there!
Milu! No!
What did you do? If it isn't the Kessling whelp. Mule all you want, boy. But I've no regret for my actions. Don't you dare gloat!
How could you harm those innocent people?
A necessary sacrifice. That much should be clear. Shut up! I offered House Kessling my favor, and you repay me with this folly!
What you are doing is wrong!
What I do is for the greater good. Something your small mind could never comprehend.
Greater good! Don't be so full of yourself!
Says the boy with no vision whatsoever. You'd rather keep your hands clean than secure a future for your people?
Damn right I would! Greater good!
Says the... It is time you... Ah! A shame. The world could have used your talent. But you will see before you die.
What are you doing?
Zane!
Milu! Milu!
Yaelu, is that you?
Aldrich! Help me understand something, little Kessling. How does one born into nobility and gifted with such incredible talent sink to treachery against his motherland?
It's not treachery to do the right thing.
Oh, this should be good. Do tell.
If the cause were just, I would gladly lay down my life for Galdia. But this war was predicated on a lie. You wove fictions about other nations in order to declare a meaningless war. You killed His Excellency the Emperor so he couldn't stop you. And now you're murdering innocent people to draw out the lens's power. There is no justification for your actions. None!
Pathetic! Is that flaccid reasoning really the best you can muster? In the grand flow of history, no one will remember or care that you had scruples. It is insignificant. That's how small men think. Small men with no vision for their country.
All the same, I will do what is right. You will not shame or scare me away from it.
Then, it is time you vanished from the pages of history, as all small-minded men must.
Master Zane!
Lieutenant!
They escaped!
Shall I pursue them?
Yes. Take the prototypes. Let the boy taste the fruit of his contributions.
As you command.
Will he be all right?
I've stopped the bleeding and dressed the wound as best I can. He'll live.
It'll be all right, sis.
Oh, Milu.
It's okay. I'll find a way to help the kid.
What do we do now, Lieutenant? The Dukes will doubtless send pursuers after us.
All villagers, listen to me. I will assign soldiers to protect you, follow their lead and escape into the forest, then remain hidden.
But what if we can't get away?
You will. Because we're going to draw the pursuers' attention.
How? With with a silver blaze of glory from my very inanimate rune tank.
Exactly. And while we're making a fuss, you run in the other direction as fast as your legs can carry you.
All right, we'll try.
We're moving out shortly. Be ready.
Yes, sir.
Ready when you are, Sane.
Begin the operation.
Yes, sir. She'll be at peak pressure momentarily.
We've decided we're gonna help. I want a chance to stick it to that bloated gas bag.
Yes. Please take us with you.
It's going to be dangerous.
I don't care. The Dukes has to pay. Technology is supposed to bring people happiness. What he's doing is... it's just wrong.
I was too late to help my mother and father. And so many others. But I can still protect Milu and the villagers that are left. Please!
All right. Hop aboard.
Thank you.
You won't regret this.
We're leaving. See that the villagers get to safety.
Yes, Mom.
This way, everyone! Hurry!
Be careful, Yaelu.
I will. And I know that I let you down sometimes. But I promise, I'll never let anyone hurt you again.
Come on, Milu! We have to go!
Take care of him, alright?
The tank is leaving! Move, move, move!
Commence Operation Let's Bust Out of Here, followed by Operation Crazy Havoc.
Any sign of them?
Not yet, sir.
I don't like this. It's too damn easy.
Maybe we need to make a bigger scene.
I could fire another round toward the castle.
We could try.
I think something's coming.
Where?
Dead ahead. They're already on us? Line 'em up, 'cause here I come!
Feel it?
Yeah! On your feet!
Appreciate that.
Guardian.
Oh, this is...
No!
Thanks, Poe.
Ow!
Rune!
This one will hurt.
Rune lens activated.
Are you alright?
Appreciate that.
Activating arm
This one will hurt.
Regule release.
There!
Rune! On your feet!
Appreciate that.
Guardian.
Thanks!
What?
This might...
A very predictable outcome.
This was a valuable experience.
What was that thing? Does the Dukes have monster henchmen or something?
Don't be a ninny. Still, that thing was trying to block our escape.
Yes. And stranger, I could sense runic power coming from it. The same power as in the lenses.
We've seen monsters with raw crystallized lens material in their bodies before.
I'm talking about something more focused and pure.
Save the chatter for when it matters. We got company. Brace for battle, everyone.
I can sit this one out, right?
Got you!
Calibrated.
Come, we!
Activating. Activating arm lens. There.
This one will hurt.
Calibrated.
Come, we!
Activating.
You did!
Yes!
Okay, what's going on? This one and the last were both fitted with rune lenses. And regules too.
A monster with a fully kitted lens.
I really hope the Dukes isn't making those things in his facility.
Over there!
Well, I suppose that's what you get with prototypes.
You! Those monsters were prototypes.
Explain yourself!
Oh, what am I to do with you?
Oh no, not again!
I'm counting on you. Got you!
Here we go.
Swords!
Activating arm lens. There. Here we go.
Swords!
This might rune.
There! It's over!
Nothing to worry about.
And that was one of the more complete specimens, too.
Complete? How? Are you controlling those monsters through the lenses?
Why would you do such a thing?
Because they have utility as weapons.
No way.
This is the Dukes' so-called progress.
Monster or not, they're living things, and it's wrong to experiment on them.
That's not technology! No way! I refuse to call it that!
Call it what you will, it matters not. This next specimen was completed after we increased the primal lens's level of awakening. And it will finish you. Oh, and we have your reclusive people to thank for that, girl.
My parents... No...
If it helps, theirs was a noble sacrifice for the betterment of humankind.
I've heard enough. How you could call any part of this noble. How you could think you're bettering anything. There's not a shred of justice in you people.
I agree. They're enemies of the world who must be stopped.
For the sake of the Empire.
We'll settle this quickly.
Feel it?
Calibrated.
Swords!
Activating. Activating arm lens.
What?
Are you alright?
This one will
Here
hurt!
we go.
Swords!
Rune.
All right.
Feel it?
This one will
Here
hurt!
we go.
Swords!
Rune.
Feel it?
This one will
Here
hurt!
we go.
Swords!
Activating arm lens.
The rest is in your...
Activating.
I'm in trouble. Feel it?
What? You've got to be kidding.
On your feet.
Rune!
Ready to attack!
Are you alright?
Appreciate that. What?
Rune! I'm coming. Doing up! There! Prelude!
This one will hurt.
Doing up!
Here.
Activating!
You all right?
Activating arm length! I'm not! Are you
This one will
alright?
hurt.
Here we go!
Swords! Onward! There is more to be done!
Conflict resolved!
Impossible! How did you defeat that?
'Cause we got justice on our side. We'll never lose to you!
Oh? Then we'll just try another.
Nope! No more monsters! Hold on, everybody. I've got one more trick up my sleeve, and it's a doozy!
What are you?
Compression combustor, fire!
What's Master Sane doing?
What is necessary?
And that's everything we saw and heard at Guardhaven Castle.
And what would you have me do with this?
I trust you to decide, Father.
There's no evidence. Even if I did get this to General Goldwyn, nothing would come of it. Save the Duke's wrath.
I know.
As the head of House Kessling, I must put the protection of our family first. Your actions amount to treason against the Empire, and I cannot condone them. Now leave, before your mother notices you're home.
I understand. Once I go, I promise to never return. Thank you for all the sacrifices you made for me, Father.
Why Sane?
My brother told me time and again.
Arthur?
Yes. He always said, the greatest glory comes from doing right.
I see.
Goodbye, Father.
I told you I could not condone your actions as the head of House Kessling, but as a father, I could not be prouder of both of my boys. Stand by your principles, my son.
Yes, sir. And that's what we were able to learn. As of now, no significant force within the Empire is publicly opposing Dukes Aldrich. However, once word of his activities gets out, I have faith opposition will emerge.
I knew that fiend's slimy grin hid terrible secrets, but weaponizing lenses is a horror.
And we now know there was more to the Norsfarian purchase than simply securing a foothold for invasion.
I'm sorry to ask, Yelu, but your family?
My parents didn't make it.
That damnable cur!
Sacrificing human lives to unlock the power of the rune lenses.
It's totally unforgivable.
Yelu, look!
Oh, Milu.
Me and Paul wanted to come through for the little guy, so we put our heads together and voila!
What do you think? Pretty fierce, yeah? Nobody's gonna hurt you ever again, now that I've got this.
No, Milu. They won't. Thank you.
From what I'm hearing, it doesn't sound as if our military victory has dulled Aldrich's ambitions. His next move is coming. We can count on it.
Another move on the League once he consolidates power within the Empire, perhaps? No. He's after something more.
Especially considering what he did to Yelu's people.
So what's the plan?
I'll continue gathering intelligence. Otherwise, we grow our strength. That's the one thing we can control.
Sure feels like this crap's gonna get worse before it gets better.
Aw, what's the matter, kiddo? Talk to your boss. I'm a fountain of sage advice, after all. Oh, wait, no. I already got it. You need a belly full of grub and a good night's sleep. Yep, that's the ticket, all right.
Not the worst advice I've ever heard. Take a day for yourself, Noah. Go back to your quarters and rest.
'Cause tomorrow, that snout of yours is going right back to the grindstone. Ha ha ha!
In a building mood, are we?
Oh, all done.
Rest up until tomorrow, Noah. I want you bright-eyed and bushy-tailed.
Oh, hey, Leon.
Okay, there's clearly something wrong, so spit it out.
Just a lack of confidence, I guess. Periel roped me into being commander, but I'm not sure I'm the right person for the job.
Yeah, I guess her ladyship did sort of sucker you into this, huh?
You think so too?
Look, let me ask you something. How did you feel about those things Sane and Yaelu told us today?
They made me sick and furious.
And how about what happened to your home?
I'll never let anything like that happen again, obviously.
Okay, so isn't that enough? You're a man of pure, honest, emotional reactions, which is why her ladyship tapped you to be the big cheese. And for what it's worth, well, I know you giving it your all will help me rise to the occasion too.
You mean it?
Of course she means it.
No one's asking you to change. All you have to do is keep being yourself.
Master Sane?
Oh, Yaelu. I'm sorry I wasn't able to save your parents.
Don't be. We were strangers to you. You owed us nothing. I just... Well, I wanted to know. Why did you help us?
Though I understand completely if you feel differently, I still believe good yet remains in the Empire. So I continue to fight for my homeland, even if it means betraying it.
So...
Well, I guess I needed to prove I was right. That must sound so selfish to you.
No. Your reason doesn't change your actions. It doesn't change what you did for us.
How soon before the Dukes makes his move, would you say?
Not long. I fear the intelligence we've received paints a most distressing picture. The upcoming fight will be, difficult.
How would you handle it?
Run to the edge of the world and dig a very deep hole. Because I fear that's exactly how far I'd have to go to stay out of the Dukes' reach.
So what's stopping you?
I don't own a shovel. Therefore, I have decided to undertake the next best option. Defeating him.
You certainly don't lack for confidence.
I was under the impression you'd arrived at the same decision.
Of course. I've a promise to deliver on after all.
Pretty sure their castle's just ahead.
Then let's pay him a visit.
Poof away!
Out of the way! Coming through!
What the? Hold it right there! Damned thief!
You think you can catch the mighty Fae? Not a chance! Not even half a one! See ya, suckers! Except, I actually won't, 'cause I'll be too far away!